All right, hello, hello. It is day 5. I am a little late to the party, so I think we will just jump right in. Okay, let's see. Day 5, and we have a field of hydrothermal vents on the ocean floor. In lines, so this is our input. Interesting. So we have a line of vents, it's x1, y1, x2, y2. They are the coordinates of one end of the line segment, and these are the other ends. These line segments include the points at both ends. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. Okay, so we're only considering horizontal and vertical lines. So this is the diagram we have. The top left corner is at 0, 0. The bottom right corner is at 9, 9. Each position is shown as the number of lines which cover that point, or dot if no line covers that point. The top left pair of lines, right, okay. To avoid the most dangerous areas, you need to determine the number of points where at least 2 lines overlap. Okay, this is anywhere in the diagram with a 2 or larger, a total of 5 points. How many points do at least 2 lines overlap? Okay, I think we can do this. Let's paste this in while we think about how we can solve this. So I'll take my input as well. Looks like we have pretty big numbers. Yes. Okay. Let's work on parsing this. So we have a line. So we're going to have a point. Yes. Line. Point, point. Okay. So that is how we define a line. It looks like, can we, from all our lines are, I don't think all our lines are just horizontal and vertical. So we'll have to filter down to the either horizontal or vertical lines. So let's see. Line. Yeah, that seems like vertical. Yeah. So that seems fine. Yeah, I don't want to write this as x1, x2. And then, let's see if it will write this. Yes, perfect. Okay, so that was easy. Our input is a list of lines. And so let's see how we're going to parse a line. So I have a line, map parse line. We have to define parse line. String line. So parse line equals let point 1, point 2 equals yeah, we can do parse point and inject that into split on that. We need parse point. That takes a string, gives us a point. That's not right, is it? Both. What is that called? Each. Oh. A. B. Let's see what that's called. Both. We need extra. What's called both? How do we, let's see, call install extra. parentheses, do boop. Data. Oops. Oh, I always do that. I'll install lib extra. Okay. And then this neck, this is like a VS Code problem, so I'm just gonna restart the window, reload, and that will solve that problem. Yes. Okay. Brief digression. So we are, nope, both. Wait, what does, oh gosh, not that. Hold on. Let's see. That's okay. GHCIA day 5. Okay. Split on. Oh my goodness. That's is that right? That's right. No. Split on. I want split at. No, that takes a do we need to do this? I always like these functor things. I never like applicative. I don't actually know how they work. And then I think we need to take A, B. Is that right? That's not right. First point. We'll do it. I feel like this is not super pretty, but I'm not totally sold on how we would do it otherwise. So this will also be split on comma, and read, and then same thing. And let's take this out first two. Oh. Did I copy that? Apparently I didn't. First two. You want me to write that? Right, I don't need a lambda. Yes. Okay, that's fine. So let's see if we're parsing. So it looks like, I think that's fine. We got like 0959, 8008. Yeah, I think that's okay. So, let's see. So now we want to, so let's see. Is horizontal or vertical? Is that right? How do we, Oh my gosh, I need like a way to like OR these together. Or let's see. Let's take like A bool, B bool. No. A bool. What's that called? Oh. I don't I don't like this. Lift Boolean OR over predicates. I feel like that's what I want, but I'm not a fan of. I don't want to like this. Can I just nab it? I guess that makes sense. Okay, it's stolen. Stolen. That's fine. So let's let ticker input lines equal that. And we need to like do something to these lines. What did it want me to do? Find intersections? I don't think that's okay, well that is kind of what we want to do. In link intersections. Let's see if it will like help me define this. Find intersections. Point. It should be like a set point. Rather have this. Oh my goodness. No. Set. No. Qualified. Set as. Set. Is this gonna like do that for me? Okay. Where? Does this compile? I don't think this is right. Okay, last time I got tripped up because I spent too long trying to understand what Copilot wanted me to do. So I think we should not try so hard. So instead, let's coverage is get point coverage lines, and then in length of filter coverage. Well, let's get point coverage. So I guess we actually want to like fold lines. Let's import. Oh, I keep doing that. Data map. So get point coverage. What would this need to be defined as? Takes a line, takes a coverage. So let's define coverage is map from int to int. Coverage, that's not right. Line coverage line. Lines. Coverage to line. It's a line. Doesn't seem right. Takes a line and coverage. It should give us a coverage. It should take a coverage and a line. Oops. And not that. Okay. And then we need to map.toList. And that's going to be point value is greater than 1. Okay, so I think that's right. And so now we just need to iterate over the points that the line covers. So we can do that. Lines were either x1 equals x2 or y1 equals x2. I'm worried that this is not going to scale to the part B if we have to deal with like non-integral points, but I'm going to just not worry about that yet. Sounds like a plan. So we will have get point coverage. This isn't really get point coverage, it's more like add point coverage. Add point coverage, pass coverage. So let's do get point coverage. Okay, so it's going to be x1, x2, no, x1, y1, x2, y2. Map dot from list. I don't like this. I want to like get all the points that are like covered by that line. So get points. I don't want this covered. I want get points covered. Line point. And x1, y1, x2, y2. So I think this will work. This is sort of a naive, so let's say important only works for horizontal and vertical lines. And then let's do like instead of add point coverage, let's call this add line coverage. And we want so an add point coverage that takes a coverage and a point gives us a coverage and coverage point. What does this do? Insert with plus 0.1 coverage. So it takes a value. I think I like that. Yeah. And then yeah, I think that's right. Point coverage. Yeah, so we're getting the points and then we're folding that into the line coverage. So let's try. Actually, I think we have all the pieces. So let's just see. We got 3. No. So let's see. AOC debug test. So let's get our horizontal or vertical input. So those are our lines that are horizontal or vertical. Let's do like add line coverage. Map.empty lines 0. How do I do that? Map. What do I have? I guess that worked. Almost. We have 091, 191, 291, 391, 491, 591. That seems fine, so let's try coverage. 1. And instead of map.empty, we'll do this previous one. That doesn't seem right. What is the second? That doesn't seem right at all. Maybe our get points covered. I was fine for that. Didn't work for 1. Well, that's weird. Is it because they're not ascending? 9, 4, and then 3, 4. Yeah, that's why. So we should like. That's inconvenient. Well, this is like a silly way to do it. Let's try that. Get 5. 58, 35. Yes. Okay. We also need diagonal lines. Oh, thank goodness. So they're only diagonal lines at exactly 45 degrees. Good. So, get points covered. So we basically only need to, so solve B is going to look the same. I've learned my lesson about not changing the name, but we don't have recursion in this one, so it's not a problem. So we don't need to do that. So it's just going to be input. So it's actually going to be bam. Nice. And actually, we can just reduce that out and change these to those. Oh, pretty sweet. I can like. Perfect. So the only thing we need to change is we need to fix get points covered so it works for other types of lines. So if is horizontal. What did I call that? If line is horizontal line, it's else if line is vertical, then it's y. And if we learned our lesson here, so x2, then that, else. Okay. And then we need to figure out how to do a diagonal line. So, else, get diagonal coverage line. And you want me to use guards. Great, that is better. Okay. Get diagonal coverage. The line is exactly 45 degrees. Let's see if you can help me out here. Let's do x1, y1, x2, y2. Well, that's not right. Do you have something else for me? No. Okay. Copilot is going to be no help here. So we need to actually figure out what we need to do. So let dir x equal yes. Oh my goodness. No, I don't want to do block. Wait a minute. This is like a very silly imperative sort of way to do it. Let's see. What's the difference is going to be x1. So the difference should be the same. Yes, I think we are promised that it will be like, yeah, it's 45 degrees. So we want how do we get a, oh gosh, did that wrong. Oh no. What is that called? No, I need specifically an int. Int, I guess. I don't want to replicate. Oh, I use a 0 to diff. Let me just 5. That's inclusive. So diff -1. And then map d x1 plus d times dir x y1 plus d times dir y. So let's try this. Day 0, 5. 5. What's wrong with you? Add coverage. In that. Day 05. Okay. Get diagonal coverage of 0, 0, 8, 8. Oh, I do want to include that end. it's 0, 8 to 8, 0? Okay. And what if it's 0, 8 to 4, 12? Okay, I think that's fine. So let's, feeling about this. So we had 6. No. Okay. So, oh, did I save? Test B. No, that is 6. Okay. Zero, 0, 1, 8, 0, 9, 1, 1. I feel like we're missing some. Oh, this is, I see. 1, 8, minus 2. And we have 1, 1, 1, 2. Wait a minute. No, we don't. Are we missing some? I feel like we're missing some lines. We're not throwing away lines, are we? I don't think so. Wait a minute. The line is horizontal. Are we just doing this wrong? If the line's horizontal, it'll have... God, okay. This is Copilot's fault, but it's my fault for listening to it. Horizontal. Well, maybe I... No, this is my fault for getting these wrong. These aren't vertical. It's horizontal, right? Because if it's horizontal, then the y values are the same. If it's vertical, then the x values are the same. Yes. But that means that this should have been right? Because if the line is horizontal, then we go from x1. Oh, wait. Was that right before? Why am I so spectacularly mixed up? No, this is with constant x and different y. So this Copilot was right and I was wrong before. Okay, that figures. Line is horizontal. Okay. Let's see. Test 2. 12. Great. All right. Well, I did it. Again, not feeling like super duper happy about today, but I think it went okay. There's definitely, let's see, so we didn't use this. We could probably just combine these, like, line equals, don't need this. I want that, like, lifting logical or over Boolean operations in the standard library. I think that's a useful thing to be able to do, but that's fine. There's maybe more generic way to do it, but I'm just not clever enough to know what that is. Okay, pretty happy with this. Filtering these. Get covered points, so that is no longer true. We have that assumption that the problem gave us. I'm not sure that this was like really the exactly right way to do this, but I think it's okay. Coverage. And then we have part B. Okay, so I think that's good. I did it. I got it done. Thanks so much for sticking around. I think I got it a little bit faster than yesterday. Maybe tomorrow will go even better, and I will see you then.